Sorry, I couldn't resist. This is not in fact the greatest movie villain in cinema history, it's the Lexus RX. The Lexus RX is a premium hybrid SUV, which makes it quite a niche car. So it doesn't just have a very striking look, it also offers all the luxury and quality of a Lexus and the planet-saving and pocket-friendly technology of a hybrid. But first and foremost, it's an SUV, and the reasons people buy SUVs are quite simple: space and practicality. So that's where we'll begin. The boot measures in at 453 litres, which is smaller than rivals, but that space has been sacrificed to accommodate the hybrid technology, which is mainly located under there. For most people, that's going to be the more important function, and 453 litres isn't exactly small either. Plus, it's got a nice flat area for loading, and the seats fold down if you ever need to carry anything bigger. Space in the rear when you put them back up is incredibly generous, and the back seats of this Lexus are some of the most comfortable and luxurious I've ever sat into. There's acres of space, and you can fit 3 full-size adults back here because there's no transmission tunnel. You can also recline and rest your weary arms on some of the softest leather you'll ever feel in the back of a vehicle, while also enjoying the comfort of your own separate temperature zone. Back in the front, things are just as plush, and the RX cabin has been a really pleasant surprise. While some of the others in the Lexus range can be a little bit underwhelming, this is just fabulous. It's got a really interesting design, is made from the highest quality materials, and this enormous screen adds a modern touch to the old school luxury of the rest. Now the controls are a little bit fiddly. It's controlled via this floating mouse in the centre here, which does feel very nice to use, but can be a little bit inaccurate, making it very easy to overshoot what it is that you're looking for, which can be a bit tricky, especially when you're on the move. It's spec'd very well, and standard features on the entry-level executive model include heated leather seats, parking sensors and adaptive cruise control. The luxury model will get you larger wheels, a larger screen, sat-nav and electronic climate control. This top-of-the-range premium model gets sportier styling, adaptive suspension, heated seats in the rear too, as if they weren't comfortable enough back there, and a 15-speaker Mark Levinson sound system. This is the 450H hybrid model. There is a petrol model available, but the hybrid one is the interesting one because it claims to offer similar fuel economy to a diesel. And that's despite being partly powered by a 3.5-litre V6 petrol engine. So the reason it can do that is because it's also powered by an electric motor. Now it's a self-regenerating motor, so there's no charging or wires involved, just a good old-fashioned hybrid, if there is such a thing. So that's what powers the car on startup and up to a certain speed. Granted, you can't go too far or too fast before the petrol power kicks in, but if you're someone who does a lot of stop-start city driving, that is going to save you a lot of fuel. It also helps to keep carbon emissions down to just 127 grams a kilometre, giving it an annual motor tax bill of €270. It's really nice to drive as well. It feels big and powerful, but also very quiet and relaxing. The sound insulation in the cabin is excellent. You could literally hear a pin drop in here, especially when you're on the electric power, but even when the petrol kicks in, it's not bad. It feels very refined on the road. Probably not the most exciting drive ever, but then again, I could ask you to show me any SUV of this size that is. There's a lot to love about the Lexus RX, and it's not just good for a premium hybrid SUV, it's a good SUV full stop. If you're after something that doesn't just look different, but also does things a little bit differently too, the Lexus RX is available to test drive now at your local Lexus dealer if you'd like to check it out for yourself. And may the force be with you if you do. Don't forget to subscribe for more reviews, and for all your other motoring needs, check out CarsIreland.ie.